welcome to YMGP, back with another video for you guys. This time I'm playing Call of Cthulhu, which is actually one of my most beloved franchises, if you can call it that, in the world. I really enjoy every piece of work H.P Lovecraft has crafted, and I can highly recommend you guys reading some of his stuff if you haven't done so already. Call of Cthulhu is, of course, one of his most known works of art. I can also recommend Shadow over Innsmouth and stuff like that. This is kind of a new game. It's not that old. I believe it's from October or something like that. But I just picked it up, and now I'm gonna see what it's all about, and you're gonna follow down the dark path with me on this first go, and maybe some more parts will come in this series. Okay, so here we go. Some cool pictures or scenery. Let's quickly go into the settings and see what we can see. Everything is okay, and sound wise seems okay, and yeah, that should do it. Let's go for it. Chapter 1. Okay. Really been looking forward to this game. It kind of has some mixed reviews on Steam, but I'm hoping for the best, or at least that it's a good game. Yes. Lovely quotes. Oh. Well, that's a shark, or at least something of it. So we're trapped in a cage or what? Okay. Well, as I just said, Shadow over Innsmouth. A lot of references to fish people and stuff like that. Okay. Can't really do anything about that. Go somewhere? Oh, you can cross through this, okay. So over here. Oh, a lantern. You must light some items in order to interact with them. Okay, so we need something to light that up. Okay, maybe the candles. That wasn't it. Kinda got bloody hands. Okay, there's a lantern here. What do we have here? Oh. guessing water is kinda out of options, so let's just go over here.
In my wake, pulled along, fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay.
What a putrid offering.
That's a lot of dead fish and killer whales.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Okay, I believe you.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Okay. Dr. Canu will repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Okay. Despite the treatment, I can hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. With nameless creatures is calling me. Okay, so what nameless creature is calling him? What do we have here? All kinds of stuff. Okay. Spot hidden, and don't really have any points right now. Okay. Don't have any information yet. Inventory. Lost battalion. My old lighter. I engraved in memory of the 7th Infantry Division of the Mint Lost Battalion who fell. Okay, so I'm guessing a war veteran. Oh. Okay, what do we have
Natural
here?
sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
So we have 8 character points we can use. Let's take bit of occultism, so we can do that, and then let's take a little bit of... Oh, it's not much to get the next one. Okay, so now we're at least professional in that regards. We have 3 points left. Maybe take... let's take that. Maybe we can spot some hiddens. Yep.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
I wonder who this is.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
I kinda know that.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, so we need to...
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Kinda looks like us, this dude. There's not much to it.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll know Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Okay. So I'm guessing we're going to Darkwater.
All I have to do is go to the natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology, a good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Well, let's go for a drink before we go to Darkwater. But he sure does look like us.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
What's this? Learning of Medicine, Volume 1.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay. 1924, October. Well, let's go to Darkwater. Pierce talks the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the ship labeled an address A warehouse set on the docks on the island of Darkwater. The place seemed to be the starting point of Pierce's investigation. Hope it's not that. Because, well, it doesn't really look that modern, to be honest. It's 1924, maybe that's normal for a dockside working environment. Let's go. I would seriously not sail on this ship with the dreams that this dude has.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
They lift those crates just like it's cardboard or something like that. Look kind of funny.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. So at some point, we're gonna go and grab those documents from that dude. Can we talk to this guy? Hello. 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 Police.
Can't go any faster.
You see how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Well, let's head for the bar.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Perfect. At least we can get a drink.
Hey, be careful.
She's a bit out of
Let's
place.
get him
maybe?
another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay, so maybe we can push him a bit.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What about that stranded whale? Yeah, that could be a good question.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Let's maybe order a
Captain
drink.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. That'll be all for now.
And that's also all for now for this video, part 1, YMGP playing Call of Cthulhu. I welcome you all back next time in part 2, very soon. So if you want to see what we can find out about the case in Darkwater, please join me back in the next video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.